Hi, I'm Andrew and I teach. I teach English and linguistics. As an English teacher with years of experience, I specialise in academic English, business English and IELTS preparation. As for linguistics, let me know in advance what you need to discuss or learn about and I'd be happy to help. Remember, subscribe, it's free, it costs you nothing. Hit the like button too. Have you done it? Thank you. So, the Johari window is a communication model developed in 1955 by psychologists Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham. It's a framework that helps individuals and groups better understand their communication styles and how they relate to others. The Johari window is based on the idea that there are four quadrants which represent different aspects of our personality as understood by ourselves and by others. The first quadrant is an open area that represents what we and others know. These are things that people can easily observe, such as our personality traits, values, and behavior. This area is the foundation for effective communication because it builds trust and understanding. The second quadrant is the blind area, representing things unknown to us but known to others. These are unconscious habits, mannerisms, behavioral patterns, etc., that we are unaware of. This area can be challenging and it requires accepting feedback and trying to change behavior. The third quadrant is the hidden realm, representing what we know about ourselves that is not known to others. These are our fears, past experiences, secrets, etc. This area can be challenging because we're vulnerable and we need to be willing to share personal information with others. The fourth quadrant is the unknown territory, representing what is unknown to us and to others. These are our hidden potentials, untapped talents, undiscovered interests, etc. The field represents an opportunity for growth and development, but should be open to exploration and discovery. The Johari window is a useful tool for improving communication and building stronger relationships. Understanding the different quadrants allows individuals and groups to identify areas of growth and development. The process of exploring these areas leads to increased self-awareness and a deeper understanding of others. One of the main benefits of the Johari window is that it encourages individuals and groups to be more open and honest in their communications. By sharing information about yourself and soliciting feedback from others, you can build stronger connections and improve your ability to collaborate effectively. Another advantage of the Johari window is that it can be used to resolve conflicts and misunderstandings. By identifying areas of the model that lack understanding and communication, individuals and groups can address these issues and build stronger relationships. So, how do we use the Johari window? Well, the Johari window is a powerful communication that can help individuals and groups to better understand their own communication styles and how they interact with others. By using this framework, individuals and groups can identify areas for growth and development and build stronger relationships and resolve conflicts and misunderstandings. Here are some steps for using the Johari window effectively. Start with the open area. The first step in using the Johari window is to identify the things that are known both to yourself and others. This can include your personality traits, values, and behaviors that are easily observable by others. By focusing on the open area, you can establish trust and understanding with others and create a foundation for effective communication. seek feedback. So the second step in using the Johari window is to seek feedback from others about your blind area or hidden area. This can include your unconscious habits, mannerisms, and patterns of behavior that you may be unaware of. By seeking feedback from others, you gain a better understanding of how you are perceived by others and identify areas where you may need to change your behavior. Share personal information. The third step in using a Johari window is to share personal information about your hidden area. This can include your fears, past experiences, and secrets. By sharing this information with others, you can build trust and create deeper connections with others. Explore the unknown area. The fourth step in the Johari window is to explore the unknown area. This can include your hidden potential, untapped talents, and undiscovered interests. By exploring this area, you can identify new opportunities for growth and development and discover new aspects of yourself. Review and reflect. The final step in using the Johari window is to review and reflect on your progress. This can include evaluating your communication style, assessing your relationships with others, and identifying areas for continued growth and development. In conclusion, the Johari window is a powerful communication tool that can help individuals and groups to better understand their own communication styles and how they interact with others. By following these steps, individuals and groups can identify areas for growth and development, build stronger relationships, and resolve conflicts and misunderstandings. By using the Johari window effectively, individuals and groups can improve their communication skills and achieve better outcomes in both personal and professional settings. So choosing some adjectives really works. So here are some adjectives that could be used to describe each quadrant of the Johari window. So the open area: confident, honest, authentic, transparent, trustworthy, self-aware, genuine, approachable, assertive, vulnerable. The blind area: unaware, naive, unconscious, ignorant, unintentional, misunderstood, unperceived, misinterpreted, unseen, undiscovered. The hidden area: private, personal, vulnerable, fearful, sensitive, secretive, guarded, inhibited, reserved, protective. And the unknown area: mysterious, curious, potential, enigmatic, innovative, ambitious, limitless, untapped, adventurous, unexplored. Here are some other adjectives you could use. I'll let you determine which quadrant they're appropriate for. So, able, acceptable, adapting, bold, brave, calm, caring, cheerful, clever, communicative, complex, confident, dependable, dignified, empathetic, energetic, extroverted, friendly, giving, happy, idealistic, independent, ingenious, intelligent, introverted, kind, knowledgeable, logical, loving, material, mature, modest, nervous, observant, organized, patient, powerful, proud, quiet, reflective, relaxed, responsive, self-assertive, self-aware, self-confident, sensible, sentimental, spontaneous, sympathetic, tense, trustworthy, warm, wise, witty. Although it can be an effective tool, there are some drawbacks to using the Johari window. Limited perspective. The Johari window is as effective as the information it contains. Prejudices and false information can lead to wrong decisions. Cultural and personal differences. Different cultures and people have different values, beliefs, and communication styles that can affect how we perceive and share information. This can lead to misunderstandings and limit the effectiveness of the Johari window. Time consuming. The Johari window requires time and effort from all participants to give and receive feedback. This can be difficult in a group situation or when working with people who are reluctant to change or who are not good at disclosing themselves. Excessive emphasis on self-disclosure. The Johari window focuses on self-disclosure, which is not always appropriate or necessary in certain situations. It can also create awkward or embarrassing situations when participants are unwilling to share personal information. Lack of flexibility. The Johari window is a static tool. This means that information, once categorized, can be difficult to change or adjust. This can limit its usefulness if the information is changing rapidly or new information needs to be added. Lack of privacy. The Johari window requires participants to share personal information with others, which may not be desirable or appropriate in certain circumstances. This can cause discomfort and harm if information is shared without consent or used inappropriately. Overall, the Johari window can be a useful tool for boosting confidence and improving communication, but it's important to be aware of its limitations and shortcomings. In summary, the Johari window is a valuable tool for improving communication and building stronger relationships. By exploring different quadrants of the model, individuals and groups can develop greater self-awareness and a deeper understanding of others. This process can lead to more effective communication, stronger connections, and better results in personal and professional settings. So, I'd like to develop this into a learning community. Subscribers and commenters are critical for this. So please subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, or just give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like me to dive deeper into any of the ideas presented in this video, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to check out my website for high quality English classes. Alternatively, share this video on social media. If you found this video useful, you can always buy me a coffee. The link's below. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.